everyone, my name is Sally and I'm a mixed media artist in Australia, and I just realised I've only got about 4 spreads left of my sketchbook. So I really want to finish this up so we can do a full sketchbook tour soon. So today I just thought I would chill and grab my alcohol markers and do a sketchbook spread. And I've been thinking a lot about nostalgia lately, and that has a lot to do with the zine that I've just finished. And while I'm talking about the zine, thank you so much to my Ko-fi members. Your names are on the screen here now. I love and appreciate you all so much. I have 2 tiers of memberships that will receive the full colour zine each month, as well as an exclusive mini companion zine that won't be available elsewhere because I will eventually sell the main zine on my website. So while I was making the zine, I was thinking a lot about nostalgia and the 90s and when I first discovered zines. And coincidentally, my mum gave my sister and I a USB with a bunch of old family photos on it, and some of them I'd never seen before, I couldn't remember ever seeing before. And one was this picture of me in a clown costume. I have no recollection of this at all. Apparently this was my 13th birthday. My sister doesn't remember it either. And it got me thinking about how I used to love dressing up when I was a kid, and I have a bunch of photos of me in costumes. And one of my very good friends, Emma, suggested me, after I posted this photo of me in the clown costume on Instagram, she messaged me and said, you should do a full painting of this. And I was like, you know what? This is a perfect idea for a sketchbook spread, is drawing my old childhood costumes. So that's how I got to this. And this is the photo of the clown, and I look miserable. I don't remember it, but it's really hilarious. And what an iconic costume, the bald cap especially. Such a vibe. So yeah, I did this in my Ohuhu alcohol markers and some colour pencil. And my apologies to anyone who has a clown phobia, because this one is pretty terrifying. I'm not afraid of clowns, but this one is a little bit disturbed. I don't know. Anyway, moving on. The next photo that was in the pile from Mum was this one of me in a little mouse costume. And you can't really see it here because it's all black, but I'm holding the tail. Like, it had a long tail and those floppy ears. And I think my primary school used to have a lot of dress-up days, and then also we were doing dress-ups for birthdays and stuff like that. But I seem to have quite a lot of photos of me as a kid in costumes, and there was one time that I dressed up as Snoopy and I won a prize for that, and I had my picture in the paper and everything. So I love a costume, and this was the little floppy haired mouse. And I'm pretty sure Mum made this costume, and it had wire in its ears, and I think they were supposed to be round, but they sort of drooped down or were a bit floppy. But I think that adds to the charm of the homemade costume. Yeah, it was a little, like, probably like a terry cloth jumpsuit with like a stuffed tail. Yeah, so fun dressing up. This one is one of my favorites. This was the witch, and it's funny because I can still remember that cardboard hat. Like, I remember the way that it felt, the way that it smelled. Like, it's really funny how some things are so strong in your memory and then some things you don't remember at all. Like, I had no idea about the clown blocked it totally from my memory, but I remember how this witch costume felt. And I think it's just a really cute photo of me in the backyard. So this was a pretty simple illustration because I'm literally just like in the black cape. And I had a little broomstick as well, but I just didn't fit it onto the page really here. And this is a pretty cute little illustration. What I love about alcohol markers is just popping down all those block colors and then going over the top with pencil just to add a bit more detail and texture. And I'll be completely honest, this was a pretty low effort sketchbook spread. I am so close to finishing off the sketchbook and I'm really just want to get it done, and I probably shouldn't be approaching it that way, but I've just been really busy with the zine and some other stuff lately, so I sort of didn't take too much time doing these illustrations. And this was probably my most iconic costume ever. I dressed up as a Christmas tree and I loved this green dress. Like, this was a green dress that I just had in my wardrobe, and it had like this gold shimmery thread running through it. And I don't know, Mum must have helped me with this because it's so incredible. I had a tinsel star on the top of my head. I had Christmas decorations pinned to my dress. I had tinsel around my neck, and I was fully like with this green dress and all these Christmas decorations pinned to me, star on the head. And in the photo I've even got one leg up behind me, so it kind of looks like a tree stump because I've only got one leg down. It's incredible. It's one of my favorite photos of me, and this was definitely at school because the photo is in the school playground. It's a school in the background. But this is such a cute costume. I love the little star on the top of my head. I've got the little pigtails. Oh my god, it's so cute. It's just such a cute, simple, homemade costume, but it screams Christmas tree, right? It's adorable. And I just had like tons of tinsel around my neck, and then I just had all the Christmas decorations hanging off me. It's so cute. I'll never look this cute ever again. Peaked in primary school. So yeah, this was really fun. Even though I didn't spend a lot of time on the drawings, it was actually a really fun little project. And I remember watching one of Lil Star Nerd's videos, and I'll link her channel down below. She did some paintings based on using reference from old family photos, and I think it's such a cool idea. It sort of reconnects you with those memories, and it's a great way to use reference and reimagine your old family photos. And yeah, I hope you liked this spread. Let me know what your favorite costume was when you were a kid. Like this video. If you liked this video, consider subscribing to my channel. I will hopefully have the sketchbook finished soon so we can do a whole tour of it. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.